It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park, the Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Into the box, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Out for the American League, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball, 1-1. That's a ball. 2-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. The 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Taylor stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Betts is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And he'll reach second now with one away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run scores as the American League is off to the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Trout leads off first with 1 away. Liner in there for a base hit.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's totaled 4 hits in 25 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready with the 1-0. Up around the face.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. The second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92-94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the National League, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Taylor.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting second from the Milwaukee Brewers, right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys he tends to lose being.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the American League 1 and the National League nothing. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just short, hit hard. Taylor with the slide. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting 8 from the Cleveland Indians, third baseman.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. American League goes down in order. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Rhys Hoskins.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it caught the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hard hit ball to second, and this is knocked down over there, and they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third, he can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
So striding in, Nolan Arenado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Hoskins stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They trail this one 1-0. Clayton Kershaw, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Edwin Encarnacion now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Edwin Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
High in the air into shallow left center. Taylor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Nope.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-1 now to Mookie.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. actually a quality take.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Blackmon going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League, but they're up 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Digging in, Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
In now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a soft liner, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Posey leads off second with nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 0-2 coming. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Christian Yelich.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runner at second here with one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Ready on 0-2. Smoak on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, Dero. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
From the belt, the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The NL's on top, 2-1. Max Scherzer, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Max Scherzer.
At the plate, Mike Trout looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swung on, missed. 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Posey's got it. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone! It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the American League has come back now to tie it at 2.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fouled away. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Martinez, base runner at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Manny Machado now. A bouncer to the left side. Taylor's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Shane Green, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Wellington Castillo is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 21, Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. The next 0-2. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's gone 5 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. NL leaves one. Through four, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Alex Wood takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
First baseman, number 10,
Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And a neck-high fastball that time.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Taylor. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Brian Dozier will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it'll give the American League a 4-2 lead.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Count is 1-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Count still full, 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Eddie Rosario will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Middle of the night here at Nationals Park. It's the American League 4 and the National League 2. Brian Dozier will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Eddie Rosario will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now pitching for the American League.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Buster Posey. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Now batting, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He's there and records the first out. In is Christian Yelich, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Christian Yelich.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Posey, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gilo, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Drilled on the ground to short. Machado has it. The Dozier for 1. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Julio Teheran takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Julio Teheran.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. A fastball right over the outside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
So striding forward now, Manny Machado. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 2 for 5. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Carlos Correa will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Castillo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And there's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. American League strands one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Carlos Correa will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 1.
Keone Kela enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the American League, number 50.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Justin Smoak is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 14, Justin Smoak.
Salvador Perez is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Daniel Murphy. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Line toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's Nolan Arenado as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0-for-2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. 7th inning coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 4-3. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. The American League out front in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Here's Justin Smoak now. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 misses off the plate.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch home, and a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Brian Dozier will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Set, and the pitch Late that time for a strike. Smoak on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it back at first, but he made it more of an adventure than he probably should have. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Popped high in the air. Murphy is there for it. He's got it one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
And he misses 2-1. Now as that misses down and in.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hard liner to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Aaron Judge, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Yelich. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. The AL out in front here, 5-3. Cody Allen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Cody Allen.
Digging in, Brandon Belt, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Nelson Cruz is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Matt Duffy will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Count now a ball and a strike. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Josh Harrison will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Allen's ready. 1-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 out, nobody on. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Popped him up. Smoak in foul ground, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. The AL leads it 5-3. Josh Harrison will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 5.
Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. Harrison's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The second out of the inning. Now batting, Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
2-0 count. The pitch. Popped him up. Murphy is there, and the side is retired. American League goes down in order, and it remains 5-3.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Tommy Pham will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Leading off for the National League, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Elvis Andrus is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Ender Inciarte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Down the first baseline. Smoak scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Wilson Contreras will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. High pop-up. Duffy is under it. And that ends the inning. Justin Smoak will be the one that leads things off when we return. Ninth inning coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 5-3. Tommy Pham will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 28.
Ender Inciarte will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Wilson Contreras will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Justin Smoak will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Missed with a slider. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Loud contact by Dozier and a ball with carry to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line drive to left. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Now batting, center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
The 2-0 on the way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty, 3-1. The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The AL out in front here, 6-3. Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
54, Roberto Ozuna.
Matt Carpenter will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th for the National League, second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Miguel Sano will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
Bouncer to the left side. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. JT Riddle will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
JT Riddle.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike. One out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Betts on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Lifted down the line in left. Betts is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The American League All-Stars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Shane Green earns the victory on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious American League All-Stars. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. The American League now claims home field advantage for this fall's World Series. Final line for the National League, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.